Okay, I'm just going to go through a few factors about Russian Camelot as it comes first up into the Makybe Diva Stakes at Flemington on Saturday. Obviously, it's coming into its 4-year-old year on the back of winning the South Australian Derby, which was a pretty impressive effort when it knocked off Dalasan and Warning. First thing we're going to start having a look at is the form that's since come out of that, and the yardstick is obviously Dalasan, who then came out first up in the Spring Stakes over 1,200 and was beaten 1.8 by Behemoth. And we know what Behemoth then went on and did, winning next time out, making it 2 on end, taking out the Memsey, knocking off Mr. Quickie and Glenn Fiddick in a pretty average renewal of the Memsey, which does put a slight query on how much Dalasan's come on. Now he's taken on older horses too, but I'll get onto that in a second. Third horse home, Warning. This gives us a line back to Shadow Hero through its Randwick Guineas win when it knocked off Microphone and puts it a length or so behind Castle Vecchio. We know what Castle Vecchio went on and ran third in a Cox Plate last season, suggesting that this, once again, that the South Australian Derby, which generally isn't usually a strong Group 1, may have been a strong renewal this year or last season when Russian Camelot got the better of Dalasan. But furthermore, to go into that, that sort of suggests to me that Danny O'Brien first up from a spell here, 1,600, while Dalasan's had 2 runs. I'm not too concerned about the fitness edge for Dalasan. The thing that does concern me for Russian Camelot, or doesn't concern me, is the fact that Danny O'Brien does have it first up here over 1,600, and that's going to play a big part. Like, surely it's coming into his 4-year-old season, but being first up here over 1,600, not a concern. Knowing what's coming later on in the preparation. But most important thing, we're going to look at the dam side of the pedigree, and it'll get the 1,600 here, no problems, first up. From a breeding perspective, firstly at the $3, from a price perspective at the $3 at the moment, that's unders. It needs to be 4.50 at the moment. That's the price it needs to be first up from a spell as far as we're concerned. So, yes, in a very winnable race here, but the 3.00 is unders. 4.50 is the price we're going to need at the moment, from initial viewing, that is. All right, if we go and have a look at the breeding of Russian Camelot, as we know, he's by Camelot out of the Cape Cross mare. Cape Cross does good things as a broodmare sire, especially Northern Hemisphere, more so than Southern Hemisphere time, but gets plenty of good types. Lady Babushka, if we go and have a look at her, she was but herself out of a Saddler's Wells mare, Balalaka. She was only lightly tried too. I think we went to the track twice and only a couple of times, 9-10 times. But at her last career start, she ran 3/4 of a length second to Samara, and Samara was a good horse in its own right, winning numerous stakes races in a short career. So from 2 lightly tried dam and second dam that's had limited opportunities, especially with the second dam Balalaka, then going on to produce good quality stakes horses, making the dam of this one a half to a stakes winner in the form of Al-Khadim by Green Desert, who was at his best over 10 furlong, getting a Racing Post rating of 118. But when Balalaka was put over a speed sire and was put under a speed sire in the form of Oasis Dream, he got another black type horse in the form of Racing Standard, was 7 from 29 winner, Racing Post rating of 114. So at his best over 7 furlongs. So no doubting with Cape Cross, whose progeny are bested over approximately 8 furlong. Second down back to Saddler's Wells, who can get good speed into a pedigree, that Russian Camelot can be forward here first up over 1,600 and will produce a true Group 1 level performance. It's going to come down to what else is in the field and how deep this renewal of the Makybe Diva Stakes is. Okay, so that's the initial look at Russian Camelot. $3 should be 4.50. Makybe Diva Stakes. We'll get deeper into the race and the other runners soon. Thanks.